in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to find the domain and range of a projectile motion graph. All right, look at this first example. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this game before called Angry Birds. I'm going to show you guys how to actually look at this parabola and determine the domain and the range. Remember, domain is associated with your x values. So you're basically trying to see, okay, where did it start and where did it stop along the x-axis? So as you can see, this first pink dot right here, it started at 0. And then if you notice, by the time the bird hits the water, it stops right here at number 14. So my domain goes from 0 to 14. So I'll put bracket 0, comma 14. Remember, this is representing an interval. Now, in case you want to write it in inequality notation, you'll say 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 14. So first one is interval notation. The second one is inequality notation. Now for your range, remember in class I used to teach that cheer, starting from the bottom to the top, that's where it starts and where it stops. Basically, you're just trying to see how high does the object go? What is the highest point it reaches? Up here. This is the highest point, this pink dot up here. And as you can see, that is associated to the y value 5. And obviously it started from 0 down here at ground level. So my range is going from 0 to 5. This is how you write it in interval notation. And then if you were to write it in inequality notation, it would be 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 5. Because when we're talking about the range, we're associating the y values. Let's look at another example. My domain, looking across the x-axis, I'm trying to see where did it start and where did it stop. Started here at 0, and it went all the way to 50. So my domain is going to go from 0 to 50. Now, for my range, starting from the bottom to the top, that's where it starts and where it stops. You're going to look at the highest point, which is right here. And this dot, it's associated with the y value. It's not written on here, but as you can see, it's in the middle, 25. So my range is going to go from 0 to 25. Looking at this last example, my domain, looking at the x-axis, starts here at 0 and ends right here at number 12. So my domain is going to go from 0 to 12. And then my range, starting from the bottom to the top, that's where it starts and where it stops. As you can see, it stops right up here. And that's kind of like close to 8, but not necessarily 8. So we're just going to guesstimate. Approximate. We're going to approximate and say it's about like 7.8 or something like that. So our range goes from 0 to 7.8. And that's